Yo, what's up guys? In today's video we're going to be playing Egolem Healer Mirror with an Electro Dragon. This deck is like amazing right now and there's so many matchups you can win, but I'd say the trickiest matchups are when you face Lightning or Rocket is probably the toughest one, but I can beat Lightning, it's just a bit tricky. But I've been having so much fun recently with this deck, and it's just so funny getting like 4 pumps down sometimes because you have the mirror, and then just cooking your opponent to a double elixir with your pushes. But here we're just going to defend this golem. We're probably going to lose a tower, but it's okay. Within this deck, it's okay to lose towers to get elixir advantages, but preferably you don't want to push into the tower that they've taken, because then they can kite your troops easier. But the key is just pumping up and cycling through to your evos and most of your evo e-drag. But feel free to use it on defense if you need to use it, it's okay. Obviously, you'd rather save it for your big push in double elixir, but it's okay to use it if necessary. So here we're heading into double. I usually like to push before the minute mark, just so I have enough time to definitely take out a tower. But he does go for a golem, so I'm just going to defend and then counter push off of this. So I'm going to nado this Inferno Dragon, then just heal up our E-Drag. The usual big push I do is Eagle on the back, healer, mirror, healer, Evo, E-Drag. Then Eagle, when I'm back to it, then go just spam healers as much as I can and just mirror my healers. And then hover my tornadoes for anything that's needed to be tornadoed. So, troops that they try spread out, I just tornado them in. Sometimes in tough matchups, you may need to mirror your tornado, so just be careful. Like, for example, if you're facing an ice golem, you're going to need to nado that in, because then try kite your healers away. And then you're going to maybe have to nado the other troops in. But yeah, at this point, it's just GG's, because they're just not stopping, let's be real. This deck is actually really fun as well, so I would say I recommend, but I don't want to face this, so don't use this, guys. I don't want to face you using this. Alright, in the next video, we're going to be facing Ben. So, he goes Wall Breaker split, so I'm just going to nado, just to cycle. And then, I kind of want to get to my mirror so I can mirror my pump. He's using, I think, some spam bait deck with Evo Dart. Usually these matchups are pretty good, the spam bait decks for Egolem. But when they have Evo Dart, it's a bit tricky. And then the thing they can do is if they're a good player, they can kite your healers and E-Drags with wall breakers. So if they do that, it's not even that easy. So it's not even that easy of a matchup. It's just, if they don't take any of your towers in single, and they don't get a good kite going, then it's just game over. But they've also got Evo Dart, so they can kind of win, but if you play well, they should struggle really. But I'm just trying to get as many pumps down without losing all of my towers, because I just want to have my towers protecting my pumps, and if I lose my towers, you can just spam my pumps. Because obviously I don't really have many defensive cards. I only really have like Battle Healer for ground and skeletons mostly. Obviously the E-Drag's in the air, so anyway, I don't want this boss bandit taking my tower, so because I've got 2 pumps behind this tower, so I'm just going to mirror my healer. And I'm actually going to push off of this, because I have 2 healers, and I'm going to get a few ticks to afford this E-Drag. Because if I pushed in with a minute left, I'll probably just kite. Look at this. Literally just kites my wall breakers, which makes them he kites my healers with wall breakers, which makes them useless. I nado this in to bring the healers over, just to kill the dart. We take tower, but we're still in a pretty bad spot right now, because he can just kite my troops away. So here we go, mirror healer. I'm just going to E-Drag. But I know he has Evo Dart and Cycle, so that's probably going to cook me. But I'm just going to go Skelly's E-Golem plus Fire Spirit, just because I don't want that Evo Dart hitting my other troops. I'm not really bothered if it hits my E-Golem. because the effects will just wear off. I need to keep my tower alive, obviously, because there's only 27 seconds left, and we finally get a push going, but I'm just worried if that he'll just distract for 19 seconds, which isn't that hard to do, and he'll just take my tower. But I'm just going to spam, really, and try to take out these darts. He gets another Evo dart, which is annoying, but he's too busy spamming, so he doesn't have enough elixir to kill my Egolem blob, so we take the win very nicely. Right, guys, this final game of the video is a crazy game. Like, if you see the ending, you're going to be like, wow, what a game. So I think we're facing P.E.K.K.A. Balloon here. Against P.E.K.K.A., the key usually is on your pushes, mirror your E-Golems rather than your healers, but if you can do both, it's good. But usually I like to get 2 to 3 E-Golems on my big push versus P.E.K.K.A. Because if you just stack mirror healers, they can just put a P.E.K.K.A. on it and just shut it down. And also, by the way, let's say if they take your tower and then you have healers and they can put a P.E.K.K.A. on your side of the map because they took your tower and your healers, I just like to put like skeletons on it to distract the P.E.K.K.A. because you have your E-Drag like resetting it. Anyway, I don't want him to take my pump here, so I'm going to play Skellies to keep my tower alive. But the Lumbee actually goes to my pump anyway, so I just let that be. At least I kept the tower alive, and you know, Lumbee is 4 elixir, and we still got value of our pump. Okay, I found out he has P.E.K.K.A., so I'm just going to pump in the other lane. So I know he's got P.E.K.K.A. Lumbee Loon here. This guy is BMing because they usually don't really run a big spell on P.E.K.K.A. Lumbee Loon. They usually only have that Tornado. But I think here I want to just cycle to my Evo Skellies. But because he plays Baby Drag, I can't really. So I have to Egolem, then Evo Skellies. And then he freezes my Evo Skellies here. So it's like, bruh. So I guess he's going to take my tower and the pump. And then I want to try to keep this left side alive. And I just want to get my Evo E-Drag down. But unfortunately his troops went so far back. So I can't even set up a push for that. And then he tries 3-crown me. So yeah, I just want to defend that. And then there is a minute left. So I want to set up my push in the back now. So we get Egolem, healer. I don't have my mirror in cycle. Yes, I can't mirror my healer. So I just got E-Drag in the back. Skellies, Spirit. Just want to get to my Egolem mirror. Like I said, you guys, this is what you want to do versus P.E.K.K.A. We haven't been able to get a good push going right now because of our cycle was pretty bad. So I didn't have mirror healer. But like, look, the P.E.K.K.A. just really struggles. And even though he has Evo Baby Drag, which is really annoying to face when they have it in the cycle because it just slows down your whole push, we still managed to break through, take the tower. He's really trying to 3-crown us. He gets our tower very weak here. And that Baby Dragon was splashing somehow. So our tower's on 23 HP. But there's only spells of freeze, I think, really, that do damage. And he didn't have enough elixir, or he didn't have it in cycle. So yeah, I'll take the win against that guy. That guy was annoying. But yeah, I'll see everyone in the next video. Peace out, guys. Have a good rest of your day.